I'm just gonna have to hit create hard. I'm just gonna have to sack up and do it. Might as well just dive deep into it and get everything here done. There's just one problem. I'm going to need a lot
of resources. Like, a lot of them. Just send them my way.
Greetings and welcome back to Stone Block 3, and today the plan is simple. I've got an easy 3-step solution to kind of upticking how we're going to deal with create. Right? First step, automate turning cobblestone into gravel, into sand, into dust, and as you can see, that's been done. I was going to show off how to create the auto hammers, how to set them up and everything, but yeah, I ended up going through 2 hours of recording. Don't have a lot of time left to edit, so I'm just gonna have to kind of streamline that along. If you're playing Stone Block 3, just look up Auto Hammer in JEI. You'll be able to see what you need there. So yeah, I've got 3 setups here: one for gravel, one for sand, and one for dust. All I need to do is throw cobblestone in it. Boom, done. And I've got a bunch of cobblestone saved up, but I've got I've got 2 cobblestone generators, so I'll be fine. So now we need to move on to the next step in the plan. Right, so step 2 is improving my storage because I have 6 barrels and they're either completely full or pretty close. Little side note, as you can see, I did some upgrades to the furnace. That's kind of similar to what I'm going to be doing to the barrels, but this thing cooks a lot faster now. If you see here, I'm put some silver into this thing, and you can just see how fast this thing cooks. I'm actually really satisfied with where this thing is, because I'm going to need to do a lot of cooking. These ores need processing. Well, some of them will need to be smelted for reasons, but either way, I'm happy with it. So let's move on with what we need to do. That's not going to be okay, because the amount of resources I'm going to need to finish create entirely is going to be just... I need a lot more space. Now, as you can see, I'm mousing over some barrel-to-barrel upgrades, and this is what I have in mind. It's simple, just craft some upgrades and go. By the way, netherite barrel recipes, none of them work. Not really sure why, I just can't access those recipes. Maybe they're not implemented yet, don't know. When I usually mess around with this kind of upgrade, like with iron chests or expanded storage, mods like this, I'll make an upgrade, I'll slap it on there, I'll make it the next upgrade. With this, I don't know what mod that puts this in here, but it lets you just craft upgrade into upgrade into upgrade and upgrade just as far as you can afford right away without having to apply multiple upgrades. It's nice, so that's what I'm going to do. I have all of the materials I need to take all 6 of these barrels from wood straight up to obsidian. The reason I didn't bring the furnace to obsidian is because it requires blaze rods. I really don't want to mess with the nether this episode. Now that I have the means to turn copper into materials I can then sift for metals, I'm going to do that. I'm going to build a rail system off camera that'll help me get there faster. I'm not worried about that right now, though. So, let's get these upgrades crafted. Alright, that's step 2 done. Now we can move on to step 3, which is just doing create things. So yeah, let's open this quest book and see what we got going then. Alright, well, it kind of looks like the easiest thing to make right here is going to be these goggles, but I need string.
Later.
And there we go, we got a new farm built. Not quite fully grown, but I've got enough material here to make almost a stack of string, and I really don't need the one, so I think that'll do. So, without further ado, let's get these goggles crafted and see what we get for clearing the quest. There we go. Put those on my head. Yeah. That'll help manage things with create as I'm building contraptions with it. Make that a lot easier. And yeah, I kind of had that water in place because I was working on the farm. Right, so that's done. Let's see what we get from that. Botany plot. Okay, that might be useful when we get into Botania. It might be from a completely different mod, though, I don't know. Just put that away for later, I guess. You know, I've got these chance cubes. How did when I started recording? Why don't we go ahead and just pop them real quick, just to take a little bit of break from crafting, like we just started, I know. But, you know, see what we get out of them. Dang slimes. Hey, one of them dropped a chest. Guess I can go ahead and open that first. Pig iron ingot. Really? That's kind of funny looking. Right, it's from Tinker's Construct. Okay. Right, well, enough of that. Let's get these chance cubes popped, see what we get. Mine at a safe distance. It's raining cats and dogs. Well, I've got a few hundred meters of block above me, so I don't think I'm going to be seeing that. Right, next cube. An enchanted stick. Sharpness 5. Interesting. I might have to toy around with that later. Don't think I could. There's any way I could put that on my sword. Too bad. Alright, next cube. Pop this. Oh, zombie villager. And it's named? Oh, I'm curing you. That is for certain. No, you don't. Get back. Get back. There you go. Nice and safe in your little enclosure here. Definitely need to remember that you're there. I most certainly want a villager. Gonna get me some mending bucks. Because I sure can't rely on random generation from quests to get a lot of those. So, hey. Right. Last cube. Let's see what we get from this. Absolutely nothing. Doesn't that suck? Back to work, I guess. Looking forward to curing you. Let's get back to the base. Okay, let's see what our next step should be. I think these two, the press and the mixer, should probably be the easiest ones to make. I don't really need to set them up. The book just wants me to make them, so yeah, shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Just using the engineer's blacksmith hammer, I think. Engineer's hammer, I think. To press some iron. The rest should be pretty simple, I guess. I mean, I know I can do that with Create, but that requires me having access to kelp, which I have no idea how to get right now, so yeah. Maybe I should just... Wait, there's some kelp right there. I should make a farm out of that. That way I can have access to more kelp, so I can actually get, like, a bunch of... Yeah. Anyway, let's press some ingots and get this crafting going. Okay, let's see what we get from this. Let's walk on down and, ooh, cobblestone generator tier 4. Just missing 3 and 5 now. That's a really good get considering we're going to need to generate cobble pretty soon. Good find. Okay, so that's one down, which means we've got the press next. Oh, this is super simple. Doesn't even need cogwheel. Andesite casing and just a block of iron. That's way simpler than the previous. Yeah, okay, let's get this. Alright, that's another crafting. That's another craft done. Let's see here. A target? Huh. Well, I guess that's just going in inventory space. What should I work on next? Mechanical arm? Maybe. Let's see here. Precision mechanism? Don't I need mechanical arms to make that? Yeah, okay. Maybe not that. No. What else? I don't want to mess with the train station. Redstone link. Oh, that is super easy. All I need is some brass, right? That's just copper and... what? Zinc? Well, I don't really want to get the mixer set up, especially since that particular... well, I guess I don't have to use a blaze burner. You know, I could probably mix those in Tinker's Construct. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do.
Bruh.
Okay, brass is done up, and I think this setup is going to be a little bit better than we had before. The tank and the controller are covered up. I can still get to the casting basing over there and the table on the other side. Yeah, that ought to do it. Let me just make it brass casing. There we go. And all I need is a little redstone torch, and that's the craft. Let's see here. I should still have some redstone. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like I need to get some, so I will be right back.
Later.
Alright, there we go. Got me a little bit of redstone dust. Let's make this torch. And now we can make our redstone link. Alright, what do we get out of this one? Ferro flare lantern, huh? You no idea what that's for. Guess I'll have to figure that out later. Just put that away for now. Well, no, we're ending the video a little bit short, but that's what happens when you cut out an hour's worth of footage, because half of what I recorded over the course of 2 hours of recording was me bumbling around not knowing what I was doing. Full disclosure. Yeah, it's just about 2 in the morning as I'm finishing this editing process. Yeah, I'm ready to upload. Yeah, this point in the video means the world to me, as it always does. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Farewell.